Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Rebecca and I am a mama to a 3-year-old little boy and currently pregnant with our second little boy, and we are so excited. And today I thought I would share baby names that we have considered and loved but are not using for this little boy. And also have girl names that we discussed just in case, but we are having a little boy, so obviously we aren't able to use any of the girl names, but I still love them and could potentially use them in the future. I don't know yet. We have discussed not having any more kids, but that's still up in the air. I would say, if you ask my husband, I don't know, it might be a different story, but anyways, yes, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out when I post videos. And also give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel and I would greatly appreciate it. It means so much to me. So yeah, I think that's it, and we're gonna go ahead and get started into the baby names. I'm gonna start with the boy names. I have 5 names for little boys and then I have 5 for girls. So yeah, we will start with the boys, and here we go. So I have a list of the names on my phone here, and I'm just going to go in order how I have it listed. It doesn't necessarily mean we like them more than any of the other ones. I mean, we liked all of them. We've considered all of them. So yeah, no specific order. So the first one is Briggs or Brixton, and this was almost his name. I really love this name. My husband, I feel like, loves it, but it's not crazy about it. But yeah, like I said, it was almost his name. We just decided to go with something else, but I feel like the name is super cute for a little boy, and it's just easy to say, short and sweet, Briggs, or you can go with the longer version, Brixton. I just think both of those are very cute. The second name my friend actually mentioned to me when I was asking for suggestions in the beginning when we found out it was a boy, and I really love this name too, and it's not anything that I've actually heard often, so I feel like it's kind of unique, but the name is Maverick, and I just feel like that is really unique and cute for a little boy. It sounds like something I could name another boy if we have, which is something I probably would consider if we did have a third boy. Just because I love that name so much and I think it sounds so cute. I've never really heard it before, but Maverick sounds super cute. And I know I'm using that word a lot, but all of these names are really cute and I love all of them. The third one is Weston, and I believe my cousin, her dog's name is Weston, so I'm not going to go with that, but I do think that it's cute and country for a little boy, and yeah, it's a short and sweet name. I like 2-syllable names. Kyler is a 2-syllable name, and then his middle name is 1 syllable, which is also what we're doing for this baby. First name 2 syllables, middle name is 1 syllable. Just kind of flows, and yeah, oh, and by the way, I will be doing a name reveal. I don't know if it's going to be before he's born or after he's born, but I will do a name reveal on here, kind of make it special. I love seeing those kinds of videos. So yeah, we are going to do that for this little baby. And the fourth name for a little boy is Bennett. I actually mentioned this to my husband right away when we found out it was a boy. And he liked it. He just did not want the nickname Ben for some reason. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't mind either way, but Bennett is super cute and adorable for a little boy. I don't know of many little boys or older guys called Bennett, but I do love that name, and I do tend to stick around with names that I do not know of. Like, if people have that name that I know of, I probably would not lean towards that name, but so most of these names that I'm giving you guys suggestions to, I don't really know anybody with that specific name. So if I know somebody, it's kind of like I don't really want to name my kid that, just because I don't know, it would make me think of that person, I guess. I don't know. It's not, I like for my kids to have unique specific names like to them and no one else. I don't know, but I do like common names, so it is kind of hard for me to pick and choose names because I do like common names, but I also don't want them to be named after somebody that I already know. So yeah, anyways. Speaking of that, the fifth name that I have listed here is my brother's middle name, which is why we didn't choose it, but I do love this name, and I've always loved this name, but it is Todd, and I love just the short and sweet, and I do really like it for a middle name, which is, like I said, my brother's middle name, but that is the reason we did not choose that one. Okay, moving on to girl names. I have 5 girl names, and I really wanted a girl this time. I'm so happy that I'm having another little boy. I love being a boy mom, but I for sure thought that I was having a girl this time. So did my husband. We were both really surprised that it was another little boy, but I had so many girl names picked out because I was like 99% sure in my head that it was a girl. It's just this pregnancy has been so different than my first. And I know every pregnancy is going to be different. Every body's different, every woman's different, but still, I just, with like comparing it to my first pregnancy, we were 99% sure that it was going to be a girl, but we were wrong. So I had a lot of girl names picked out. I had one specifically that I really wanted to use. It is not on this list because if we do have a third child and it is a girl, I'm still going to consider using it. But if we do end up having a third child and it's another little boy, I will share it in a future video, probably way further on down the road. But like I said, I don't know that that's going to happen. And if we do have a third kid, there's definitely not going to be a fourth. Don't hold me to that, but I can pretty much guarantee you there's not going to be a fourth kid. But yes, girl names. The first one is Camry, and I really like the way that sounds. Another 2-syllable name. But my husband did work with a girl named Cambry, and I really loved her name, but I do love the name Camry, which is still just as pretty. It's definitely one that we have considered and have talked about, but yes, like I said, not having a girl. The second name, I've had this name picked out for a very long time. Since before we even had Kyler, I was considering this name if we were having a little girl when we were having Kyler, but obviously didn't have a girl. And I've also considered it the second time before we knew this one was a boy. It's just always been in my head, and I love this name. I went to school with a girl with this name, but I would spell it a little differently, and I like that it's short and sweet. The name is Ivy, and I would spell it I-V-Y. I just think that it's super pretty, short and sweet, and I feel like any little girl with this name, I don't know, I just feel like that it flows, and it's, like I said, short and sweet. I don't know, I just really like short names, 1- or 2-syllable names. The third name is Braylon, and I don't really have like a reason or whatever. I don't even know how I came up with this name. I probably saw it on Pinterest because I do like to look at Pinterest for name ideas as well. And I have watched a lot of these YouTube videos, which is why I'm making this, because I love watching these videos and seeing and getting ideas. So I don't know how I came up with this name, and I don't really have a reason as to why we didn't choose it, but, well, I do have a reason because we're having a boy, but why I wouldn't have chosen it, it's just not one of my top names, but I do really love the name Braylon. I think that it just rolls off the tongue and it sounds so good. My fourth name is Jade, and this name is another name that I've always just had on my mind. I feel like it's really cute for a middle name. I don't know that I would choose it for a first name. And the name that we did have picked out for a little girl, if this one was that I'm not going to mention, the middle name probably would have been Jade, just because I really like the 1-syllable and just the sound of it. I really like the name. The last name that I have on this list for a little girl is Kendall, and I just like the way that it sounds. Again, it's another 2-syllable name. And it starts with a K, Kyler and Kendall. I feel like that would work really well together and sounds really good. But yeah, Kendall, I'm not really sure where I got the name. I've just always liked the name Kendall. And like I said, I feel like it would work with Kyler very well. But yeah, maybe later on down the road, if we do have a girl, that's another name I would consider, but I'm pretty certain that we would be using the one that we had already picked out originally if this baby was a girl. But Kendall is another top name on my list just because it sounds so good with the 2 names that we already have for our children now. But yeah, that is all I have for the names, and I really hope that you guys got some good ideas and loved watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and like I said, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.